Long ago, in the timeless expanse of the cosmos, the gods gathered in a grand assembly. Brahma, the creator, sat at the hem of the assembly, his four faces gleaming with pride as he crafted worlds from the void. Vishnu, the preserver, watched with serene gravity, his lotus eyes fixed upon the harmony of existence. But it was a moment of pride that set this tale in motion. Brahma, inflated with the arrogance of his power, declared himself supreme, even above Shiva, whose very essence maintained the balance of the universe. Tension crackled through the air like lightning when Brahma's words echoed through the celestial chambers. Vishnu remained silent, his gaze unwavering, but this insult demanded an answer. From the darkness of the assembly arose a low rumble, like a storm gathering strength. The temperature plummeted, and the sacrificial flames began to dance wildly. Shiva, the ascetic lord of destruction, had heard this divine blasphemy. His third eye, a burning ember of divine wrath, twitched with anger. In that moment, Shiva did not descend in his complete form. Instead, from the molten heat of his anger, a spark leaped forth, a spark that grew, twisted, and roared into existence. The assembly trembled as the spark took shape, a towering figure, dark as the midnight sky, with eyes like burning coals and hair that danced like flames in the wind. His roar shook the heavens, a primal sound that silenced even the winds. This was Bhairav, born not of flesh, but of Shiva's uncontrolled fury, the embodiment of his ferocity. Bhairav stood before Brahma, his presence a storm of terror and wonder. In his hand, he wielded a trident, its points gleaming with the promise of vengeance. The gods froze, their divine radiance dimmed before this fearsome entity. Brahma, realizing his folly too late, stammered as Bhairav raised his weapon. With a single swift motion, Bhairav severed one of Brahma's 5 heads, the head that had dared to speak such arrogance. The deed was done, but its consequences rippled through the universe. Brahma, now humbled, bowed in submission, his pride shattered. Yet, Bhairav's birth was not without burden. The act of slaying a creator, even partially, stained him with the sin of Brahmahत्या, the killing of a Brahman. The severed head clung to Bhairav's palm, its weight a curse that bound him to the mortal realm. He wandered the earth, his matted locks adorned with skulls, his faithful dogs howling beside him. Brahma's head remained fused to his palm, a constant torment, until he reached the holy city of Kashi. There, on the banks of the Ganges, the holiest river, Bhairav plunged into its waters. The currents swirled around him, dark and deep, washing away the sin that clung to his soul. Brahma's head dissolved in the river's embrace, and Bhairav emerged anew, not just a destroyer, but a protector. In Kashi, he took his place as Kashi Kotwal, the eternal guardian of the city. Lord Bhairav, the fierce avatar of Shiva, remains the sentinel of the cosmos. Devotees offered liquor and meat, for Bhairav was not an ascetic like Shiva. He was raw, untamed, a deity of both terror and mercy. And thus, the tale of Bhairav's birth endures, a story of divine wrath manifested, of pride's downfall, and of a guardian forged in the fires of Shiva's anger. They stand as a reminder that even in destruction there is purpose, even in fear there is reverence.